These are good looking tacos, man.
Right?
Oh, look at that. Look at this girl. It's like she's a fighter pilot.
I am.
Yeah, she feels the need for speed.
Wait, I'm gonna get my phone.
Highway to the danger zone. Comment down below if you know that song. You should know that song if you're around my age or older. You don't know it, huh?
I feel like Tom Cruise. Is it Tom Cruise? Because you told me whenever I wear it, you said I look like Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to remind everyone what your goal of the month is.
My goal of the month is to do gratitude journal in the morning and in the evening.
Okay, and my goal of the month is to comment for 30 minutes a day on Instagram from Monday through Friday. Okay, so your first goal.
First goal is I'm inspired by what you're doing, wherein you're really honing into your 2021 goals.
I really am just so amazing.
Yeah,
It's
so
unbelievable.
I will kind of like copy you. You did this already. I will identify at least 10 revenue stream from my end and for Smart City end too.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be a 50-50 split. It's just 10 total. It could be 2 for you and 8 for Smart City or the other way. Any combination.
Any combination.
All right, that's awesome. Okay, so for me, my first goal of this week is to edit the Hanging with Mike podcast Mimos episode that I shot last week. I feel really good because now I'm really branching out a little bit more out of my like circle of people who I knew would say yes for sure. You know? Especially, Mimo's a rising star in the culinary world there in Sonoma County, and Steph is a rising star there with Sam. So, I'm just kidding, Steph. No, Steph is, she's got her own kind of more thing, and she was saying,
she's active in the DIY Mexican community.
DIY, handmade goods, and she's saying, oh man, when this comes out, watch Mike, you're gonna get hit up by a lot of small business. That would be awesome if that happens, but that's not really my concern. I just really feel good about both Steph and Mimo's episode. I learned a lot shooting those things.
I'm excited to watch.
Learnings.
What's your learnings?
Because the whole point of doing a cinematic intro for each episode was for me to be able to continue to develop my filmmaking skills, continue to keep taking it to the next level. And I just can't rush the intro if that's the case. So there's just so much pressure trying to shoot the intro and then knowing, I still have to set up the podcast and we still have to do that, and just ends up taking way too long. I get a little bit rushed. So going forward, I'm going to schedule the intro and the podcast shoot on separate days. And learning number 2.
Ooh, look at that.
Is I'm going to invest in some flags. So if you don't know what a flag is, it's essentially a piece of black cloth that's like in a rigid rectangular frame. And basically it prevents light from going on where you don't want it to go. And I realized that's something that I can start implementing in my cinematography and my lighting to really take it to the next notch. Because there was times, especially with Steph's podcast shoot, I wanted to get the light just on us and not get it on the background, but I couldn't really get it off of the background. Anyway, went into a little bit of a filmmaking technical rant there. But there you go. That's my first goal of the week.
Okay, my second goal of the week
What is your goal?
Is to record my food intake and make sure that it's within my percentage, which is carb 30%, protein 50%, and fat 20%. What's driving this goal is my 2021 goal. 111. So 3 lines for my stomach. So for my abs. Lessening your food intake is not the way to go. It's really the quality and the type of food is more important than anything. Even more important than working out.
So my goal for the week is to edit the new project that you and I shot last Friday. Not gonna say what it is yet. Let's not announce it. Let's just do it.
Yeah, that's true. Cool. Okay. Sounds like great goals for this week.
So you guys know what I'm gonna say at this point. Let's get to
it. Oh.
Hey guys, so today's video is brought to you by Capsmith, and you can check them out at thecapsmith.com, and you can get yourself some cool beanies and hats, and you can get 15% off your entire order. It's a hard word to say. 15% off your entire order at checkout if you use the code Mike and Kris. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Things we do on Monday mornings.
I was born in Ethiopia, and I was born in the city called Addis Ababa. When I was 12, we had an American woman who came to live with us. We'd watch movies on her computer and eat Reese's Pieces. We'd bake chocolate chip cookies together. I don't know, those are super American to me. There's always that part of me that knows that I need to learn more, and I will keep learning more.
Hey guys, it all changes scenery today. Not too many adventures this week since my catalytic converter was stolen from the Prius. And that's what we're doing today and here in Milpitas. Geico finally took some action here at Service King. So it turns out I didn't even need to go to the shop. Thank you Geico for letting me know that. They told me I needed to go over, but basically I got here to the shop and they just told me, yeah, they'll be in touch.
Ooh, you have
So this
even
is,
like a free stuff.
Like my handmade soap.
Lavender Life Company.
Since I'm a princess.
Ooh, it smells so good.
Ooh.
Honey milk bar soap.
Yeah, it's only $5.
Yeah, and it costs I think $29.
Gotta take care of my beautiful, beautiful skin.
It has even like a pouch. Then they gave you this too. It smells so good. It smells like lavender.
There you go. Clickly, folks.
Clickly!
How do you spell it? It's K.
Wait! I will send because I have like a coupon.
Okay, so comment down below.
Comment down below if you want to access this like what they call this sale stuff.
Taking advantage. We'll still have my mom's car. Because apparently, like you guys saw earlier, I didn't even need to go to the shop. So we're going for a little joyride. Our place was closed, so we're having this instead. And what is that?
Hawaiian Poke Bowl.
Yeah, it's a lot healthier anyway. Yeah, happy Chinese New Year!
Yay!
Ooh, can't you just feel that enthusiasm?
I'm excited to eat.
Let's do this. We're
Do this.
doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. You know that song? Probably
No.
not. You know that song?
Probably
Comment down below.
1980s,
No, it's not 1980s.
70s.
It's 1990s hip hop. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Let's go for
Monthly?
the recap of the week. Yeah, your monthly goal.
My monthly goal is to write gratitude journal in the morning and in the evening.
In the evening.
Evening.
That's how the cool people say it.
Yeah, and I'm able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, what I realize is I need to write it right away. Like once I wake up, and you just have to be thankful even with like small things during that day.
Okay, like what?
Like for example, thank you that I woke up this morning. Thank you for.
You mean that you woke up early or that you woke up at all?
Yeah, that I woke up at all.
Oh.
Yeah, then thank you for the warmth that the coffee brings. You know, like small
Ooh.
things like that.
Sounds like a poem already.
Yeah, I mean, as much as possible, it should be like immediate and tangible, so you would feel like you're really thankful for it, not those like big stuff kind of thing.
Okay, that makes sense. So
Yeah.
for me, stop doing that with your pen.
Oh.
Let's do that quick. It's gonna be bad for the audio. She's actually always doing something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have an ADHD, I guess. I'm just
No,
kidding.
she doesn't. She doesn't have ADHD. So my monthly goal, 30 minutes of commenting on Instagram Monday through Friday. That's done as well. One thing I have noticed is that temptation of being on Instagram is driving up because I'm on it a whole lot more these days. Because I'm not really big on social media, to be perfectly honest. I'm not on it too much other than when I'm posting my memes. Shout out to you people.
He's really
look at
good
my
in
stories with my
posting his
memes. And pushing out our content. I don't really spend too much time on it. YouTube's really my thing. So far, it's definitely getting me more followers.
Really?
And hopefully, the more followers I have on Instagram, that's more people that see our YouTube content that I put out there, and maybe they'll come on over to YouTube and watch and subscribe.
Great experiment this month.
Okay, so first goal of the week.
First goal of the week is to identify revenue streams. Yeah, I've identified 5 for myself. Then for Smart City, I put it in Excel sheet, and Ben and I will discuss it on Tuesday.
Do you want to share one of the 5 that you identified for yourself? Just one. You don't have to do all 5.
Well, number 1 is to put the blog out.
That apparently I'm gonna build.
Yeah, that he's gonna build. So that's 1.
Ooh, how about one more? Just
One more?
Yeah.
So there's like a monthly dividends in terms of my stocks and in terms of my investment in seed-in. The seed invest is medium small enterprises in the Philippines wherein I put, I invested in. So I will calculate
yeah,
that.
that's smart. You're not just considering revenue streams here in the States, but in the Philippines as
Yeah.
well. She's such an adult.
Yep.
With her stocks and investments. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so my first goal was to edit Mimo's episode of Hanging with Mike, and that is a success, and it came out really well. Unlike the other intros, this is gonna serve as a branding video for her as well. So the sound bites needed to be more on point than usual. On crafting her story there, but you saw it.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah,
he's
sometimes
really good at that.
it really feels like maybe I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's really good at writing story, and he's really good at story.
But I'm talking even like just the visual, how it looks.
Yeah.
How it really looks amazing in my opinion.
There's a lot of
But yeah, success, and that's gonna be coming out this coming week.
I'm excited.
Okay, your
to see
last
it.
goal for the week.
Last goal for the week is to record my food intake and make sure that it's within my range of macronutrients. And I made it. It's hard. At first, I downloaded another app instead of MyFitnessPal because I thought it will be easier. One day after using it, I realized that it's making it too complicated, so I went back to using MyFitnessPal, which is, quite straightforward, and I'm used to using it anyway. That's why I'm upping up my carbohydrates because I want to change up the composition of my macros. So
Oh, she sounds like a bodybuilder, huh?
yeah, so I'm upping up my carbohydrates to see what will happen.
Yeah, I
It
think
takes-
I need to change things up too. So I'm probably gonna switch to a high sugar diet just to really shock that body into getting gains.
Hey, you're eating carbohydrates now.
So for me, my last goal of the week was to edit our secret project, and that is a failure. I failed my
You
first
failed?
goal. Well, it's a failure
It's hard.
because that's not that it's hard because. I didn't really put any thought into this secret project of ours. It's so spur of the moment.
Okay, let's do it.
So when I was editing it yesterday, I realized, oh man, it's
bad.
just so rough. It really needs a lot more love. And like I told you, there's certain assets that you need to build in order to make it work. So while I've done what I can as far as I could take it, it's still a failure because I didn't even think about those other things in
Yeah.
order to really make it
Are we still gonna
an actual
use
video.
it?
Yeah,
Or,
I think
okay.
you should still use it. It's a waste, even if that first episode is rough. I think we should still
Yeah.
still go for it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like what Kris though said. It's better that a project is delivered or finished than striving for
Yeah.
perfection. You can always improve it. So
That's my motto.
that's her motto for everything, even washing hands. This girl washes hands.
As
Little bit
long-
of
no,
soap
as long
on the
as
water.
you're-
Just like that with one hand.
long as you're
two
not
seconds.
gonna die from it,
Just
then
one
just
hand.
do
How
it.
not two? Not even two hands. Just one hand. 2 seconds up. There you go. It's
Called
done.
efficiency.
Oh my god. Sometimes this girl really is so disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh my god. But anyway, there you go. She finally did it. She beat me
3 out
1
of
week.
3.
3 out of 3 for her. 2 out of 3 still not a bad, but yeah, it's the first failed goal of the year. So there you have it. And what are they gonna do, Kris?
What? Because I'm like, I'm high in terms of my 3 out of 3.
Okay, tell me.
Like, subscribe, turn the notification on, and comment down below.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
See ya!